back. Today again we are going to have an unboxing video. I have this box right here which is being delivered today in the mail, and I'm so enthusiastic, I'm super excited because it's something very radical, something super rad that I like to show you and I like to talk about. It's something I've really been wishing to have for so long, and finally I have it. And yeah, so it's a huge happiness here at the moment, so it's really makes me happy. Some of you might guess what it might be because of the Powell Peralta Reaper, so some of you might have guessed what it might be. So let's open the box. Let's see what we have. There are two items in here. Two different items, but they belong to the same setup basically, so they are related to each other. First of all, we have the invoice from Tactics. Thank you. At Tactics, our goal is to provide you with the best selection of products to help you keep pushing. Everything we do, we want to do better. So please don't hesitate to contact us. Thanks, Tactics. You're great. I'm very happy with you. As usual, that's why I keep ordering from you. I really like Tactics. And also they have good deals, especially at the moment, which is Memorial Day sale up to the end of the month. So first things first, I have a set of Powell Peralta Dragon Formula Mike Vallely Pro Series. These are the Mike Vallely signature wheels, and these are the ones that at the moment Powell Peralta makes for Mike Vallely. They are the B6. This is the shape. 95A is the duro and 56mm is the diameter. I want to talk real quick about the Dragon Formula. Right, first of all, Dragon Formula has been around for a few years already, from more or less like 2020, 2021, with Andy Anderson, I think he was the first to use Dragon Formula technology. And they are basically soft, but they feel like an hybrid because they slide same as hard wheel. And after this wheel, Powell Peralta made a few different variations of the Dragon Formula, the Nano Cubic, and other shapes. And Bones, sister company of Powell Peralta, did the X Formula. I think the Dragon Formula are slightly different than the X Formula, so that's why I wanted to give a try to this Dragon Formula, also because I never had the Dragon Formula before, so it's about time. The main reason why I decided to get myself a set of Dragon Formula is because the board I have ordered, this is the protagonist of the video right now, it's this board right here. Oh wow, the Mike Vallely elephant board, and Powell Peralta obviously. And this is like popsicle shape. The dimension is 8.63, so it's basically almost 8 3/4, 8.63. The graphic is the same as the original graphic from the first Mike Vallely Pro Series, the elephant board. The graphic is so cool. I always wish to have this board. I know they made for a while like the popsicle with 7 plies Canadian maple, but they're not that great. We'll talk about that later. So let's talk about this specific board right now. This is a flight deck. It's a flight, and I never had a flight before. I heard some good reviews about flight decks. It feels light, there are less plies, and it looks like super thin. It looks different. It doesn't look like an actual skateboard deck when you look at the side of it. you can tell that it's different the way it's made. And there is like the carbon fiber at the top, and I think there's a carbon fiber also at the bottom, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of maple, I guess, something like that. So it's not 7 plies, it's like 4 plies of wood and like 2 plies of carbon fiber. Carbon fiber, am I right? Yeah, I think the material used is a carbon fiber. I know for a fact that once start shipping, it's gonna be kind of like sharp on the edge, so it's need to be careful when you grab it. But that's normal. It's because of the type of material used in the making. And the graphic is super sick. This is one of my favorite graphics. The board looks super rad and super sick. Obviously, this is a ratio, it's a popsicle. It's not an old school shape. This is what Mike Vallely at the moment rides and skates. I've seen also he skates another one that has the Thunder, and that's the Mike Vallely logo, basically one of the Mike Vallely logos. I don't know why he has a Thunder. He has a tattoo with that logo too, and I don't know when, what, at some point Mike Vallely had that logo with him. Because before Mike Vallely was linked to this graphic right here, and then eventually I think was from late 90s, so Element era, when he was writing for Element, at some point he had that Thunder logo. I want to assemble this board soon, so this is just an overview unboxing, but there will be coming soon assembling of the setup video. But I want you to help me out with what track to use, because I need to choose the right tracks and I'm very undecided. Right, I have 3 options. I should use Venture. These are Venture 8.5, Venture 8.5, and these are also the Hollow, so they are like the Venture Light. I was thinking about Venture because when Mike Vallely started his career as a pro, he was riding for Venture. That was back in like mid 80s, late 80s. And he also rode for Thunder tracks. I have Thunder tracks, a few different sizes and types, because I have the inverted and the regular ones. But I've been skating in Thunder tracks pretty often recently. And I was thinking to put, if it's not Venture, I might use Indy. But again, this is the question. Indy, I have Stage 11 regular Indy with the Slayer logo, by the way, Slayer graphic. This was a limited edition that came out a few years ago with the Slayer logo. And these are 8 3/4, because these are the 159, so these are 8 3/4. Or, so this is a Stage 11, yeah? Or the Stage 4 reissue of the Stage 4, the modern version of the Stage 4, and these are the 166, I think. Yeah, these are the 166, the 166. And the 166 Stage 4 are 9 inches, I think. They are 9 inches. So the board is 8 and almost 3/4. So these trucks right here would match just barely. They might be slightly bigger, but it's not really much of it that comes out. So it's they actually match perfectly. And these ones stays within the shape, within the width of the board, because these trucks, the Venture, are 8.5, and these one are the ones that will match perfectly because they are the exact same weight measurements as the board is. These are 8.75, the board is 8.65, so the board is basically almost 8.75. So these trucks would match perfectly inside the shape of the board. But this is the thing. So since Mike Vallely is an old school skateboarder who is still around, I was wondering probably to use the stage 4 rather than stage 11. But what would you suggest? I know that Mike Vallely doesn't really have track sponsor. That's why he often had, he used to have a Venture back in the 80s among his sponsors, but then he lost the sponsor and basically he's been riding for everyone. He had I think he skated also for like if I'm not too wrong, I think he skated also for Grand King at some point, but he really never been sponsored by them. So he usually like put the tracks that they want to try. Anyway, I need you to help me out decide what tracks to use for this specific setup. And again, once again, the choice would be among these 3 sets in their Venture, in the stage 4, in the stage 11. So what track you think I should use? Write in a comment and then I will make a decision too. Super stoked, and yeah, this will be a cool setup. Right, also because I never skated flight deck before, so this will be something pretty cool because it's something new to me. Alright, so catch you soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and see you for next video. Have a good one. By the way, I was forgetting to show you something cool as well. I'd like to show you today. It's this Kryptonic cruiser. Today I went out with my wife and she saw at a local store, it's a second-hand store, but you can find also brand new items sometimes. We found this brand new Kryptonic cruiser, and Kryptonic, obviously it's an old iconic brand that used to be very popular and pretty good back in the 80s. And yeah, so it's sort of like nostalgia revival item. It's a cruiser, and it's probably a reissue. It's brand new, never used, still in its own shrink, and every single component is made by Kryptonics. The tracks, the wheels, the boards, and it also has riser pads. To show you also this cool board. My wife was so happy when she saw it, so she said, I want this board so bad, this must be mine. So we decided to buy this board, and yeah, so hopefully my wife can join me sometime skateboarding, cruising around at the beach. Okay, so catch you soon for next video. Thanks for watching. Stay rad.